Hey everybody, this is Robert Patrick. Watch Shaun of the Dead.
Hey, what's going on, Shaun of the Dead? As you saw 2C2's video, I hope, and then you saw hopefully our combination video of our gun collection, which we still have sprawled out here. I'm going to start here at my gun section, just so you can kind of see it, and I want to go over my point of view, and as a alternative point of view. I'm not going to say an opposing point of view, because I don't oppose his point of view. I just have an alternate point of view. Because you can have different schools of thought and not oppose somebody else's school of thought. So I want to make that clear, that this is not an opposition. This is another alternative. So starting right above his AR-15, and thank you again to 2C2 for filming for me, you'll see that I have a plethora of handguns, moving up into several long arms. Now, as you can see, I have many different things, and if I had to pick and choose what I was going to do, I would have to pick and choose what I'm going to do. Now, let's take a quick look over my ammo drawer. This is my ammo closet. So as you can see, I have a heck of a lot more ammo than I can actually carry by myself. I have way more firearms than I can carry by myself feasibly. It's just not going to happen. So since I have so little of me to use to carry all of this, we were discussing schools of thought, and I like his idea of pick it up and going, because he's right. If I look outside and things are kind of bad, and it's time for me to pick up and go, I would like to be able to pick up and go. Or if my vehicle breaks down and I need to pick up and go, I need to pick up and go. That's the more important portion, because my school of thought is, if I have enough advance notice that I get to bug out, then I have the 30 minutes it takes for me to actually grab my gear and put it in my vehicle and bug out. I have the 30 minutes it takes to do that. And then I can leave. So I'll be driving with all of my gear. If I don't have the 30 minutes it takes to bug out, then I'm going to bug in. Which means I'll be using my least favorite firearms and my least favorite ammunition combinations to fend off whatever I need to as I take care of my bugging in situation. And then by the time I'm ready to bug out, then I'll be bugging out with much less, mostly going to be what I can carry. So that's kind of my general school of thought on that. Now if my vehicle breaks down, then I'm going to have to cache my stuff somewhere. And that's where 2C2's perspective is very valid. No more than you can carry. Well, if I have a vehicle with all my guns and all my ammo, obviously I can't carry it. There's no way. I couldn't even carry all my ammo. I'd have to have a sled, with wheels, or a wagon, and I would have to be like a mule trying to drag it behind me, and there's no way I'm going to be very fleet of foot like that. So my perspective is, my vehicle breaks down, I'm going to go cache everything I can possibly cache to thin down my supply. And once I get everything cached, then after that, I'll go ahead and pick a handful of what I'm going to carry on my person, and then bug out with the rest. And then hopefully it's there whenever I come back to need it, or if I have to come back to need it, or if I get to come back at all. But at least I'll have it cached somewhere. But he's right. At that point, I would be walking away from a lot of money that I could have spent on extra gear, better clothing to wear whenever I'm going out to do something, like good adventurer gear that wicks away the water fast, that keeps you cool, that keeps you warm, helps you fight off hypothermia. Gear, whenever you're spending 150 to 200 bucks on a pair of pants for bugging out, and you're spending over 100 bucks on a shirt to bug out in, and your boots are 200 or 300 bucks for a pair of boots that wick well and stay dry, yeah, I would have, at that point, if I break down and I don't get to take all my stuff with me and to get to my bug out location and I'm humping there, I'm going to wish that I would have had the lighter backpack system. I wished I would have sunk the extra money into that. I'm going to wish that I would have had the better clothing. I'm going to wish that I would have had, you know, all the extra stuff, all the bells and whistles, all the lightest gear that I can carry to get me there that I spent on guns and ammo. But from the other perspective, you know, if I make it there, then I happen to have enough to arm several people. So if people show up, some other people that I know that's going to be meeting me on my bug out location, they don't have quite, you know, the firearms that I do. So it'd be nice to be able to stick something in everyone's hand and have enough ammo for everyone to be able to fend off against whatever's coming. So that's one of the main reasons I went ahead and picked up a decent collection. And I'm also a gun whore. I love guns. I love shooting guns. I love surrounding myself with guns. I love having enough ammo to go out and play as long as I want to. And you know, if prices go nutty, at least I know I have some on hand, and it doesn't matter. I feel good about my circumstances currently. So, yeah, if something really, really bad happens, you know, gee, I wish I would have had lighter gear, better gear, more expensive gear to make my bug out experience a lot better. But all in all, I don't want to get rid of my guns. Every gun I have I enjoy, and there's a few more I still don't plan on getting even yet. So, as in my whole collection, I have my inspiration round. As you've seen before, this is my inspiration round. You know, people put up posters all the time of either a beautiful woman or themselves in the fridge to encourage them and inspire them to lose weight on diets. I have a 50 cal, I have a 50 BMG live ammo, 1 round, to encourage me to get my Barrett. So yeah, I know a Barrett's a high expense. It's a lot of money for a gun, but this is my inspiration round. You know, but outside of that, you know, I'm looking mainly towards trying to arm more people and get to my bug out location. So if I have to cache it, hopefully we can come back and get it. If we can't, then oops. But you know, that's my goal, is to get to my bug out location and get there with enough peeps and enough firepower to do us well. As always, please, you know, thumbs up, you know, comment, ask for videos if there's a question you have or a video you want to see. What would you do with or why? If you want to know why I chose the weapons that I've chosen, you know, whatever your question is, feel free, you know, and I can do a video on it for you, you know, or at least answer your questions if it's just a question. And as always, subscribe.